All right, so what is all the fuss about this Project 100? You might have seen me talk about it on my Instagram stories. You might have seen me post about it on my social media platforms too. What is Project 100? It is an amazing way to gain control, to gain calm, to gain confidence, all in the last 100 days of this crazy, surreal year that is 2020. If that sounds like something that would interest you, just stay tuned and let's talk about Project 100. So one of the questions that I get all the time, almost daily, is, Julie, how do you stay so motivated? Well, the truth is, I'm a work in progress, just like you. I am always looking for ways to stay fired up. It's not as hard for me as you might think, even though I've been doing fitness for 20 years. And here's why. I have a set of tools. I have a toolbox, a plethora of tools really, that help me stay fired up and engaged and excited about my health and fitness journey. And I know that when I stay dialed into my health and fitness journey, I stay dialed into my life, that truly fitness and health is the catalyst for life change. Now, all that being said, that's all well and good, but right now in 2020, life sort of feels weighty, it feels heavy. There's so much that has happened. There's so much that is currently happening. There's still so much to sort through, so many conversations that need to be had, so much progress that needs to be made. And there's homeschool and virtual school, and am I going back to school, and just all the stuff that sometimes it just feels like a big, wet, almost concrete blanket that we're carrying around, and we just don't have enough bandwidth to manage it all. But yet we're craving, I know I'm always craving a sense of ease and flow and calm and confidence. That's what fitness helps bring to my life. But I realized over the past couple days, it's more than just a workout. A workout, fitness, while I do believe is the catalyst for life change, I think it's just a piece of the puzzle. And the real power comes, the real motivation, the real reason why people are always like, how do you stay so motivated? It's because I stay so consistent, especially on the days that I don't really want to work out. Yes, I occasionally have those days. Not very often, but occasionally. But those days remind me of how important it is to have fitness that fires you up. If you're doing a workout that is leaving you kind of at the end, you got to change your workout. Because when you get done working out, you should be like, I can take over the world. That's what your workout should be doing for you. And because I really stay tapped into that, it does help me stay consistent. It does help me stay motivated, but it's just a piece of the puzzle. There are other pieces of the puzzle, and sometimes we have to do those pieces even when it's inconvenient. I remember when I first started this business, we would have these calls on Thursday nights, these team calls on Thursday nights that my coach was leading, and they would be Thursday nights at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Now, if you know anything about me at all, you know I am a morning person. Morning routines are my jam. It's my wheelhouse. Morning routines, I believe, can change your life. Nighttime routines, 10:30 at nighttime routines, not so much. But I showed up on those 10:30 p.m. calls. Even though they were inconvenient, I still showed up because that consistency of showing up, that mattered. That's what created the business that I have today. That mindset and that action, that habit of just showing up. And I believe that is what can help us create the calm and the confidence and the control that we want. The habit of showing up. So I came up with this idea, kind of random. It just sort of came to me when I was working out, and the more I thought about it, the more it kind of fleshed itself out and the more excited. You can tell I'm super excited about this idea because it's kind of like an overlay of all the habits that I think can help us change our lives. I think all these habits are the habits that I do every day that create the motivation and the consistency that everyone else says to me, how do you stay so motivated? I think these habits are what does it. And if I can get you to do these habits every day for 100 days, Or if you come to this a little bit later, 90 days or 60 days, if I can get you to these habits every day and track them, I think I can help you create the calm and the confidence and the control that you want to create. So what are those habits? Here we go. Number 1, fitness. No question. You got to move your body every day. Yeah, I really do mean every single day. But you have to remember, every day does not mean an everyday balls to the wall, hit, 2-hour long crazy workout. But you got to move your body every day. Our bodies are meant to move. To be in my group, my specific exclusive group, you got to be moving your body using the Beachbody On Demand platform 5 of the 7 days. The other 2, I don't care what you do, as long as you move your body. But you're going to see me teaching class. You're going to see me taking online classes. You're going to see me I use Beachbody On Demand every single day. You're going to see me do all the things because I think all the things create a healthy, fit lifestyle. And so one of the components of this Project 100 is you got to move your body every single day. Number 1. Number 2, you have to commit to a nutrition program because there's a lot we can't control. As we are acknowledging, there's a lot that we cannot control. What we can control is what goes in our mouth. Sometimes that's the hardest part to control. But if we're on a plan and we've got resources and tools, so like on Beachbody On Demand, the Fix A Cooking Show, the Monthly Fix, the To Be Mindset, like these incredible nutrition resources. It's so interesting to me when my coaches or my customers are like, I don't know what to do about nutrition. I'm like, y'all, it's right there on Beachbody On Demand. She's telling you what to do right there. So if we follow a plan and we follow a nutrition plan, that helps us with that piece. It helps us with to feel like we're in control of that piece. Okay, so now we're in control of our fitness. Now we're in control of our nutrition, and we're starting to gain control, a feeling of control and calm in our lives. And all we've done is talk about 2 pieces so far. So do you see, like, it's all these pieces done every single day that will create the calm and confidence. It can be really easy to get swept up in all the stuff that's going on. But if we can bring our focus down to what we can control, we can create an even greater sense of calm and confidence. Okay, so we dial in our fitness, we dial in our nutrition. Remember, I said follow a nutrition plan, not never eat chocolate again or only eat lettuce. You have to follow a nutrition plan. You got a game plan for your fitness, a game plan for your nutrition. A game plan that works for you. Your game plan cannot be that I will eat all the chocolate. Your game plan has to be one that actually moves you forward closer towards your goals and makes you feel better. Okay, number 3, you have to commit to personal development every single day. Yes, you either have to be reading a book or listening to a book. I don't care which one it is. You have to commit to personal development every single day. No, your 1-page Bible study is not going to be all that you can do. And no, the 10-minute podcast is not all that you can do. And no, as a Beachbody coach, the national wake-up call, it's not all you can do. No, we've got to get really intentional about becoming the kind of human that we want to become, to create the kind of life that we want to have, and that comes through personal development. Cannot argue with me on this point. You cannot. Just like you cannot argue with me on the fact that I believe fitness will change your life. I believe taking control of your nutrition will change your life. I believe daily personal development will change your life. No arguing. I don't care if you read a book. I don't care if you listen to it via audio, but you got to be listening to something intentional that will help you be a better person. So that can't be fiction. That's not to say you can't also read fiction, read anything else you want. But you got to be reading something that is designed for personal development. That's number 3. Number 4, you got to write something down every day. And that means you got to either do the meditations that are in the Beachbody On Demand app, plus some affirmations, or you got to do some gratitude and goals. I don't care what you write down every day, as long as you're writing down something. Studies after studies after studies show that people that write down their goals, that write down their affirmations, that write down the vision for their life every day will achieve those goals, those visions, those dreams. People that don't, they're just like, I hope something happens. Hope's not a strategy. It's not going to happen. So point number 4 is you've got to be writing something down every single day. Either an affirmation, a gratitude, a goal, or all of the above. Cool? Writing something down in a journal, in a tracker every single day. move your body, commit to your nutrition plan, personal development, and you are writing down, either meditating with affirmations, or you're doing gratitude goals, or you're doing all the above, but you are writing something down that moves your life forward every single day. And number 5, you gotta track it every day. Now, the tracker I am using is this. This went with the program Morning Meltdown 100, but there is no law that says it can only go with the program Morning Meltdown 100. It could just be a 100-day tracker. And since I want this to be 100 days of tracking for anyone who starts with me on Monday, the 21st, that's the tracker I'm going to use. Do you have to use that tracker? No, you do not. Could you order that tracker? Yes, you could. Yes, you could. Could you just use a notebook? Yes, you can. Could you use a notebook you already have? Yes. Could you use Post-it notes all over your house? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. You must use a notebook, something that you can see your progress over 100 days or 60 days or 90 days or 10 days. Whenever you come into this with me, you will start tracking on that day and you'll be using something to track on that day. So what we're going to do is set a beautiful foundation here at the end of 2020 to create an exponentially better 2021. And that doesn't mean that the circumstances outside our lives are better. It means our mindset, our belief, our energy, and our vibe will be better because we're going to take control of it. We're going to be calm, confident, and in control from these 5 pieces: fitness, nutrition, personal development, writing down affirmation, goals, gratitude every day, and tracking that every single day. Now, the reason why I love this tracker is because the very first page on it, and y'all know, like, you know how passionate I am about a morning routine. The very first page on it is about a morning routine. But then just as it goes through, the days are numbered so you can really see, where you are when you're tracking. But it asks for your affirmations in here and asks for your why. And then it asks you to commit to you at the end of your workout and commit to the next day's workout and to sign it. That is all about integrity and keeping your promise to you. It's not about keeping a promise to me. It's about keeping your promise to you and actually stepping into ownership of creating the life that you want to create by taking these pieces, tying them together, and getting really consistent with them. I truly believe that if we can track daily fitness, nutrition, personal development, affirmations, goals, and gratitude, do some meditating every day, if we can track that and be part of a community that's doing that every day too, I believe we can change our lives. I really do. I believe that's the way that I stay motivated all the time. I believe that is the currency that most people are looking for. They're like, how do you stay motivated? Or how do I get results? Or how do I do this? I believe it's consistency. I just do. And there's a lot that we're trying to get through right now, but we got to go through it to get through it. And if we can go through it surrounded by a community of people who are also determined to go through it, to get through it, to become their best selves, to use this strange, surreal year that is 2020 to allow it to refine them and not just define them, but to allow it to refine them to become their best selves through consistent, simple daily behavior, I think we can change our lives. And then we set ourselves up in 2021 for this really amazing year full of momentum because we have taken control. We have taken control. We have very tangibly stepped into the driver's seat of our life. And so we're going to create the calm and the confidence that we want. We're not going to wait for it to come down from the heavens or ask someone else to create it for us. We are going to do it by taking control of these simple behaviors. We're going to do it every single day. Every single day. That's why I think the morning routine is so important, because you can do a lot of this in a morning routine. So that's my Project 100. I'm pretty fired up about it, as you I'm sure can tell. And I think that it could be not just a game changer for 2020, but I think it can be a life changer too, because once you get those habits instilled and fitness and nutrition and personal development and a morning routine and waking up and feeling grateful and writing down your goals and making sure you're in a community with other people that are doing the same. Like once that's just such a part of your life, like brushing your teeth or breathing, like you don't think about it, you're just doing it. I think that's where the magic happens. That's where real transformation happens. That's where it is. So I hope that you'll come on board and create a little magic for yourself, both now and heading into 2021. Join me, 100 days, Project 100. Just might change your life.